Secrets of Happy People, Episode 32. Eager Confessors of Sins. Kiri was my immediate younger sister. I was older than her by 3 years, but we were close. As children, we struck a partnership that worked. She was a very happy girl, much happier than I would suggest. Her laughter was simply a musical that started from her lips and rose in intensity as it traveled to her heart, where it would reach its crescendo in staccato cackles before fading slowly down her valley of joy. The incident I recall today was, however, about our mischief. We had visited the village on holiday and had been instructed to stay home and go nowhere until our parents returned from their day trip. I busied myself with troublemaking as usual within the compound, quarreling where I had to and fighting where I should. But I was home anyway, in keeping with instruction. Kiri was, however, a bit more restless and wanted to go out with an auntie of ours who had promised she would take her to the bush to pick mushrooms. It was my sister's favorite hobby in the village. So when Auntie Ugo extended the invitation to accompany her for mushroom hunt, Kiri could not resist it. She, however, knew that if she went, I would report her. I was the fastidious keeper of rules, and she knew it. So she approached me, suggesting that we both go with the auntie. It was tempting. I thought about it for a moment and decided it did not harm to disobey our parents for such an innocent outing. We both, however, agreed as a condition that neither of us would tell our parents, so we would not be punished. We went on the petty expedition and returned with a plate full of mushrooms. Trouble was that if we kept them, then clearly our mom would know we went somewhere. Our choice was to cook and eat them all. Auntie Ugo helped us prepare the delicacy, which we relished and finished well before our parents returned in the evening. By dinner time, we both did not have much appetite because our tummies were full with mushroom and stuff. Luckily, nobody noticed and we got away with it. That was, however, only until the next day, when Kiri was not her usual happy self anymore. She was nervous and moody. So of course my parents noticed and asked. I sensed she was going to spill and quickly positioned myself outside near a window where I could look directly into her eyes as she was being interrogated. I caught her eyes and winked countless times to stop her from telling, but she did. I was mad. I was going to deal with her for violating our agreement not to spill. But that was before I listened to her reasons. She said she had to because her conscience was tormenting her. She said she could not be her happy self anymore until she confessed and apologized and asked for forgiveness. She said once she did that and was forgiven by my parents, by our parents, her spirit lifted immediately and she became her usual happy self. Truly, she did not need to tell me that because I witnessed her transformation myself. Today, as I reflect on this past event, it helped me understand why happy people are often so quick to confess and apologize for their missteps, asking without pride for forgiveness. Now I understand why. So they can clear their conscience and regain the favorite versions of themselves, their happy selves.